What is happening, guys? We got a scooter on Red Beard's Garage. This is the, I have no clue how to pronounce this stuff, okay? I don't even know if they know. Look at them shoes. But this is the Ienyrid, I don't know, ES60 two-wheel drive scooter. This thing is, you're gonna get hurt on it if you're not careful. This thing is super fast scooter and it has long travel suspension. Look at that. It's crazy at the travel it has. You wouldn't think a scooter would have that much travel, but it has a ton. So we're gonna go over the features of this scooter and then we're gonna take it out and rip it on the road. Now this is kind of an on-road, off-road type scooter. I will tell you, do not ride it in gravel. Because of the tire is so small in the front, it does want to push the front tire and kind of wash out. So be very careful if you're riding on gravel. Dirt and grass handles perfectly fine, but gravel, stay away from it. Make sure you wear a helmet for sure. This is, like I said, two-wheel drive. It's like 2,400 watts. It's crazy how mean this thing is. It has 3 different power levels. You put this thing in two-wheel drive in mode 3, I think it runs like 37 miles per hour is what we got it. Way too fast. Like that, it doesn't need to go any faster. I would like to see a stabilizer bar, like a sway control on the front. It didn't sway with me, but if it did, game over. One cool thing is it has hydraulic front and rear disc brakes, which is huge for a scooter because most time you have crap brakes on a scooter. So you do have hydraulic brakes. I do recommend buying extra brake pads for these. When you get it, especially if you're planning on keeping this a long time, and going on Amazon and picking up a brake bleeder kit just to keep on hand. They're like 15 bucks. They come with a couple bottles of mineral oil and they're super handy to have. It does have an LED front headlight. This is a collapsible neck, a no tool collapse, and you can lock it down and you can actually pick up the scooter and carry it and kind of store it in a collapse down. It's still a heavy scooter. It's got a big battery. It's got some weight to it, but you could fit this in the back floorboard of a truck, the trunk of a car, perfectly fine. If we move on up, it has, you can see on screen the LED lights that are built in the neck tube as well as the base. So this thing really lights up and looks cool at night, and you turn those on with the upper control. We have our hydraulic handles up on the handlebars. Then we have our control screen, which has your headlight and your horn, your up and down arrow to go through the power modes. You have menu, power, and then you do have signal lights on this hog. And then the throttle is a finger trigger throttle, which I do like how they did that. A twist throttle you'd whiskey throttle this son of a gun easily. But this trigger, it's completely controllable because you're controlling it with your index finger. It's real, you can keep your hand on the brake and the index finger at the same time. So that is really nice that they did it that way. A full color screen. When you get the bike, you're gonna hit power, or hold down power for a second. It's gonna ask you for a code. You can change this, but factory, it is 000. Once you put all zeros, you hit it twice, and it comes on. Wow. And you can see the amount assist. We're in level 3, the highest. If you hit menu, you can change it from dual to single. So now we're in dual, level 3. I have unlocked this bike, so it will do close to 40 miles per hour. The battery life on this thing is insane because you're spinning such a small tire. It lasts forever. I haven't dropped it more than 10% either. We rode it at campgrounds like quite a bit. You would get a ton of range out of this. I don't know what they claim exactly, but I think you would get a lot of range out of this thing. The suspension is what blows your mind. It's just so, I will tell you, when you're going off the throttle, like that's what it takes getting some used to, because as soon as you get off throttle, you kind of lunge forward and you're standing up on it. And then when you go into brakes, just prepare yourself and ride it in the grass to get used to it. You do have like a heel support back here. And that's one thing. We did our feet different ways to try to find out what's comfortable, but it's fast. That's all you need to know. It's fast and it got really good brakes on it. So, and you can remove this. This is the entire battery here. It does lock. You have keyholes here, one on each side. This is a charging ports on each side, and then you do have a lock to unlock the battery out. Again, stock code is all zeros, so you're going to want to change that when you get it. But front and rear disc brakes, has splash guards, front and rear of the fenders, and long travel suspension. So this thing is too legit to quit. Really like this thing. This would be cool in the pits at a racetrack or something. Campgrounds, everybody was talking about it in the campgrounds. All the kids was running up, was like, that is an awesome scooter. And we had a lot of e-bikes and stuff there when we was camping, and they only cared about this thing. So brakes are really good. So just be easy with everything. With throttle, braking, just get used to it. So we're gonna take it out on the streets and ride it. Like I said, don't ride it in gravel. Make sure to wear a helmet, and we'll go ride this thing, show you what it's all about. Okay. All right, we're on. Let's go down to. We're gonna go down to standard on the power, and the power is a trigger. She takes off pretty hard. Oh. It's different, but it's got this suspension. That was wild. Oh yeah, this thing is fast too. We're out testing a bunch of bikes today, and I need to adjust my camera. You're not going to really see the screen at all on camera with those climbing steel. We're in one wheel right now.
That no problem.
And I'm only like quarter throttle.
I know.
All right, now I'm in turbo mode. So in turbo, we are scooting. This is one wheel drive in turbo mode. I had to let out. It's a little nerve-wracking. I don't have a helmet on. Should definitely be wearing a helmet on this hog. We're doing 20 in single tire mode already. So 20 miles, and you can unlock this thing. We do not have it unlocked, unfortunately. So it does wear out your, it'll give you a leg workout. Let's turn it in dual. It was done 20 in one wheel all the way up.
Bunny hop, please.
A bunny hop? Are you trying to kill me? Okay, so we hit power, no, menu, and it puts us in dual wheel. So we're in 3 dual wheel. That was 20 miles per hour, and we haven't unlocked this hog either. So I don't know the best way to take off on this, but I put it in dual wheel to see what it would do. Like it's
Feel different? Oh yeah. That thing's dangerous.
Oh, it is.
Like dual wheel. Front wheels want to spin.
Okay, this is dual wheel. Holy moly, that's freaking quick. Oh yeah. Oh jeez, that's unsettling. That thing was in 25 in just like no time. It has so much freaking power in number 3. It's scary, for sure. This thing is ultra scary. We'll see how comfortable Lonnie feels on this hog. This thing is wild. Dude, it'll run like over 30.
Really?
Yeah, turn your camera on and try it. I did 26 and I was like,
is that, oh, I just turned it on.
oh poop.
I don't like this.
We should have a helmet on for it.
Probably.
It's crazy having suspension on it. It would almost be a little bit more practical without, I wouldn't want it without suspension, but it would be more practical with it. Go down and turn around.
Woo! Holy smokes, yeah, that goes over 30. Woo! I gotta get my balance right. It's getting a little wobbly. Yeah, it barely touched the trigger. Woo! It's when you hit the brakes it starts doing that, but 32.
And it'll go faster, right? And it's not
and that's uphill.
I think they say they'll do like 60 mile an hour.
Why?
Ooh, 60. Thinking bunny.
I'm trying to think how the right way to
You on it one
stand
wheel?
on
You
it
on
is. Yes,
wheel?
one
Hit
wheel.
Menu. And up here it's a single or dual.
Single. Okay.
That's a little bit, and maybe put it in 2. The arrow down to 2. If you, it's a little less aggressive out of the hole.
Yeah. All right. I just want to figure out how you're supposed to put your feet to be balanced right.
My leg starts burning in no time.
Yeah, it's pretty much just whenever you hit the brakes, it gets wobbly for some reason.
It's just a soft. If it had no suspension, like if you could lock out the suspension,
yeah,
that'd be cool for high speed.
Yeah.
A lot of the
I would never go 60 without it.
No, and the ones that they claim 60, a different brand has a steering stabilizer.
I just got something in my eye. That hurt. I don't care. Just go wherever. We still riding a while?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this thing.
Yeah, you get off that, get on this, it's like,
Let me see if I can bunny hop off of this. Woo! No. Yeah. Oh, I don't like two-wheel. It does pull faster on two-wheel though.
oh, way harder.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I like one
It
wheel.
has full LEDs that glow up the stem and stuff.
It just feels more controllable with this.
Yeah, on 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Well, I'm on 3, just one wheel.
Yeah.
The two wheels what kind of makes it.
You can do 2 if you put it in 1, but you're wasting double the battery.
You're
Yeah.
scooter down the interstate.
Yeah, just trying to commute with it. One thing is the battery life over all the electric stuff we have so
It's
far,
still all the way up.
yeah, it's not dropping any. So I
That is
would
real
say,
nice.
well, you're pulling way less weight.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I'd say that weighs the same as a bike.
No, that
heavy.
weighs more, I would think.
Pick that up.
I know. I helped
I
you pick it
know.
up.
I know. Need to be standing straight up. The most nerve-wracking thing is stopping though. Yeah, it's a tiny, it's got hydraulic disc brakes on a 11-inch tire.
7-inch tire.
You son of a gun. No, it's 11-inch. Pit maneuver you. I'm gonna catch him, I'm gonna wreck him.
Yeah, so this thing's pretty awesome. It is a little nerve-wracking. Whenever it gets a little wobbly, you're like, oh gosh.
Oh yeah,
because you'll hit the pavement hard.
You would almost need, the two wheels just ridiculous. You would get up to it, used to it, you know,
Yeah.
get the feel of it.
Oh, I started getting the feel with on
Yeah,
3, just
you
going
do
up
pretty
and
quick.
jumping.
But it is my favorite thing we've got for sure. It's just such a wow factor. And the fact that you can put it in the trunk of a car, anything, you literally fit it in any vehicle out there, where a bike, or even a folding bike, is so much.
It takes up a lot of space still.
Yeah, this one you just literally, I mean, it's heavy, so if you're a dainty little boy, then maybe it'd be hard to put in the bed of the truck, but I like it a lot. It's,
Yeah.
So guys, that was our review of the 2-wheel drive mini bike from Ienyrid, the ES60. This thing is super fast. Now, Lonnie would get the wobbles on it, but I think it was because the way he was placing his weight. I'm a heavier guy, so my weight actually helped out with not getting speed wobbles on this. I actually never got them. So I think the way Lonnie's weight is on the suspension, so weight may vary how the suspension handles. So if it is getting a little wobbly, try to transfer your weight more to the front, more to the back, and play around with it. But the thing did 37 miles an hour with me on it in some campsites. Super fun. It's definitely a head turner. People was asking about it, kids, parents, and everything. The thing is awesome. Super high quality. The brakes are insane on it. I can't say enough about this scooter. We actually love it. So make sure to check out the links in the video description, as well as a $30 off discount code RBG30 if you do want to check this out, or their other models. They do have kids models. I'm actually thinking about picking up a few, and my daughter's going to college in a year or so. Definitely going to get her one for around campus. I think they're way better than a bike, because you can throw them, you know, in the trunk of your car really easy. One person can fold them out in just seconds. So make sure to check them out. They're legit and awesome company with some awesome products. So thank you, Ienyrid, for sending out this ES60. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless.